Afrobeat news. So Davido recently came out to reveal that he signed a new act into the YBNL record label. Now, Davido made this known via his official Twitter page when he tweeted, "To BK, welcome." Now, this particular tweet, right, I'm sure a lot of people might be excited, but honestly, I don't think this calls for excitement. Now, Davido almost always sign a new act almost every other year, and he rarely promotes this act. Like, Davido literally signs a new act, allow them to release a single or two, and then sidelines them, like just dump them into the list of stars or talents that are under DMW that is not being utilized well. For example, if you go back in 2016 when Davido started signing acts, right? Davido signed, I think, 3 acts in 2016. In 2016, Davido signed Dmw, he signed Ichaba, he signed Lola Ray, and then Mayokun. Of those 4 acts signed, actually, not 3, 4 acts signed, only Mayokun was really pushed, and only Mayokun popped off. The rest of them, they were sidelined, they were left to rot in the DMW record label. Move past 2016, 2017, Davido signed Yonda and Peruzzi. And then, so he signed Yonda and Peruzzi, just 2 acts, 2017. From those 2, Peruzzi somewhat popped off, right, to an extent. Yonda did not at all, right? Then move past 2017, 2018, Davido signed Ido West and Danagog. Between Ido West and Danagog, nobody popped off. Then 2019, Davido signed Lil Frosh. Now, Lil Frosh, the whole allegation stuff, obviously, like, Lil Frosh did not pop, right? Then you have 2020, Davido signed a lot of acts, right? Big Red was signed, DK was signed, Deyinde was signed, Maydi was signed, Ayainfe was signed, and the so-called first lady of DMW, Leah, was signed as well. Now, all of these acts, none of them popped off. Like, none of them was pushed enough to at least make sure that they pop off. Even the so-called Leah girl, right, that had this whole buzz around her. People felt like she was this, so-called first lady for the DMW record label, even though she wasn't. It was actually Lola Ray, right? But there was this buzz around her. People felt like she was a new teen and she was going to blow up. After a couple of singles, the record label pretty much sidelined her and left her to rot. So with this rate of failure with artists, right, I don't think that Davido should be signing new acts, because there is a lot of talent under the DMW record label that's not being utilized. Of all the acts Davido has signed, which has summed up to about 17 acts, only 2 have managed to pop off. That is a terrible result for a functioning record label. Basically, you know what, just think that at this point, Davido literally signed this act just to put them on paycheck, on payroll, and not do nothing with them musically. Because I'm sure almost all of these acts that are under Davido DMW record label, like, they're receiving checks at the end of the day. Even though they are not really musically relevant, they're still receiving checks. And another thing that I might think might play into the reason why they're not really being pushed as much is because Davido doesn't really make money from these guys. You have to understand that even when they pop off, Davido doesn't really take money from them. For example, when Mayokun became big, Davido did not benefit from Mayokun's success. Davido doesn't do that, right? So I see the reason why Davido most likely won't put as much effort in pushing these guys compared to, let's say, like a Mavin's record label, who actively push almost every one of their artists. If you check out Mavin's roster, right, almost every act they sign, they capitalize on these guys and make sure they pop off. Same thing with Olamide's record label. And if you are an artist and you want to become a superstar, I don't think DMW is the right record label to be involved with. If you want to join a collective of guys that are loyal to Davido, maybe join the DMW record label. But if you actually want to make something of your career, then DMW is not the home for you. And that's just a simple fact for sure. But guys, tell me what you think about this particular one. Do you think that Davido's record label is not really doing as much to push their artists, or do you think otherwise? And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications, and stay tuned for more Afrobeat related entertainment and just coming at you. I'm out for now, guys. Peace.